Hey guys, Will Mitchell here from Startup Bros and E-commerce Empire. Just wanted to make this quick video to show you how to sign up for your Amazon account, actually get set up to start selling. We got a ton of questions about this, and it's really simple, so I'm just going to walk you through it really quickly. If you actually open your account right now, Amazon's offering a 1-month free trial for the professional version of your seller's account. So right now is actually a great time to do this. Jump on this offer. I will include a link so you can, get this 1 month free. You can also just go to, Google and search for open Amazon seller account, and within one of those first two links, you should find this page as well. So all we're gonna do here, guys, is click sell. Obviously, go ahead and put in, whatever email address or whatever you want. I'm gonna put our support@startupbros.com. We'll create a new password since, we're just signing up now. And then it's going to ask you, first and last name. So for me, it's going to be, Will Mitchell. Type in that support email address again. Set up some sort of password. This is all easy for you. As I said, this is pretty simple stuff, but a lot of people are intimidated by it. So go ahead, type that CAPTCHA in. And then it's going to ask you for a few things. This is where people start to get confused. For a legal name, this is just going to be basically, who's paying the taxes, basically. So if you have a legal business name, go ahead and put that in here. If not, just go ahead and register as your individual personal name. So we'll do that for now. And like I said, it's very simple to switch this account over to a business account at any point in the future. The big thing right now is just to get your seller account up and start selling. Let's worry about the structure and the classification of it later, right? So then you're going to do your display name. This display name is what's going to show on the consumer side of Amazon.com. So when people are actually buying your product, they'll see this store name. Now, if you're selling something generic, it's probably smart to do some type of generic name. Obviously, if you're, only selling soap, then you're going to want some, soap-related name. But since, ideally or in theory, I'm just going to be selling a bunch of different products, so I'm just going to make some generic name. Maybe I'll make it, Big Savings Depot or, something like that. So we'll go ahead and check the availability. I'm sure that's available. Then we'll go ahead and type in our address and all that fun stuff. Our phone number. I will take out my personal cell phone number from there. And then you can select this if you want. You definitely don't have to, but feel free to do that if there's going to be some main category. I'll just put everything else just for fun. So moving on, clicking Save and Continue. This is going to take you to the next spot here. This is going to ask you for your credit card number. You're going to need a credit card number or some type of debit card or something for Amazon to put on file and just verify that you are who you say you are. So I'm going to go ahead and click my credit card number in here. I will, of course, hide that in the actual recording. And then we just click Save and Continue again. Like I said, guys, super simple to do this. Here is to verify your identity once again. I'm going to have to type in my personal cell phone number on this because I can't get text messages on our toll-free number. So I'm going to click, send me a text message. And it says, just reading this, if you're international, use that leading one. I'm not international. I'm within the U.S., so I'm just going to type my cell phone number in. Go ahead and click Text Me Now. And then I will go ahead and wait for this, if I can find my phone. And it looks like I already got the code, so I'm going to go ahead and type that in. Verify PIN. And that should take us to the next step of the registration. Just click Continue. So this is going to be the tax interview. Again, this is simple stuff, guys. So you're basically just letting Amazon know who you are because they have to register with the IRS, who they're paying as third-party sellers. So you're just going to want to, yes, I am a U.S. person. This is basically the same as, many different tax forms that you would have filled out before. Now, again, if you are already a company, then, you should know whichever one of these you are. If you're an LLC, then you're a limited liability company, S Corp, whatever it is. If you don't have your company set up yet, then just sign up as an individual or sole proprietor. So that's what I'm going to do. So, no business or trade name. I'm just signing up under my personal name. And then, obviously filling out the rest of this information. Then it's going to ask you for either your SSN or EIN. these are basically tax identification numbers. So again, if you're an individual person, you're going to use your social security number. That's your tax ID. If you are registering as a company, then you're going to have an EIN. That's going to be your tax ID as a company. Again, I'm just signing up as an individual, so I'll go ahead and put this info in. Again, I will make sure to hide this field in the recording. And then I did not, I was not born 60 days ago, so I won't click that box. Then save and continue, and we'll see where we end up here. It's going to validate our tax identification, just make sure we are who we say we are. And then it's going to give us this W-9. This is basically what we were just filling out, so just, automatically filled out that W-9 there. Go ahead and save and continue once again. Consent to, just basically signing electronically this W-9 form. So, give it that electronic signature right here. And then go ahead and click submit once again. That's going to have the signature on that W-9 now. You just click exit interview. We are done with the tax interview, so that is that. And then go ahead and click complete registration. And I believe that is it. I believe we are now registered and set up to sell on Amazon. If we wanted to, we could go list inventory right now and have it, up for sale for Amazon customers. So let's go ahead and make sure that this completed. And as you can see, we are completely done here. We got the help box and all the all these different things. But we are set up to sell. We have our Amazon Seller Central account. We can go manage our inventory, start listing inventory, set up FBA orders, whatever you want to do. It might be smart to go through and if this is your first time selling on Amazon, checking out this quick start guide over on the side. But other than that, guys, we're up, running, and ready to sell. So get out there and sell. All right, guys, it's that easy. So go create your Amazon seller account and let's start selling.